Okay, we got a little bit of Science Workbook 225, 226 here to work through. Please get your name at the top, motion, and speed. And in my textbook, I'm open to E6. Position is the blank of an object. In my book, it says position is the, location of an object. Cursive, please. Number 2, to describe an object's position, you blank it to the positions of other objects. You can describe an object's position by comparing it. So compare with the positions of other objects. Distance is the blank between two places. That is on page 7 in yellow. Distance is the length between two places. Measuring the length between the blank and the blank positions of an object gives you distance. Measuring the length between the starting and ending positions gives you the distance. Okay, my title changed, so I must also turn the page in my book. I'm on the cheetahs now, which is on E8. How do we measure motion? Since the cheetah in the diagram on textbook E8 and E9 pages changes position, he must be in motion. Hopefully you watched the Bill video, We're All in Motion. I like that one. I like all the Bill Nye videos. Motion can include a change in, directly under the yellow vocab word, it says motion is a change in position. Hope you can read my handwriting. Excuse me. In the diagram, the motion stops when the cheetah no longer changes position, I guess. In the diagram, the motion stops when the cheetah no longer changes position. So that's box number 4. That's why it took me a second to find it. It's the box number 4 where that answer is. I told you science is tricky. We got to look even in the captions for the answers. Speed is how blank an object moves over a certain distance. Speed is how fast. This seems to be pretty straightforward, this chapter. To measure speed, you need to measure blank and blank. Well, I wrote it in my book like a bad girl. Distance and time. I'm so used to you guys answering, so if I go too fast, make sure you hit pause. A fast-moving object goes a long distance in a short period of time. If a cheetah could run for 1 hour at its fastest speed, it would travel, that's in the book. If a cheetah could run for 1 hour at its fastest speed, it would travel 60 miles. And speed is the blank by the time, divided by. And you know how to divide now. If you need a second on this side, you can pause the video. Other than that, I'm moving on. What do maps tell you? So my title changed, so the page I'm looking at needs to also change. Now I'm on E10. A map is a flat blank that shows where objects are located. Very first sentence. A map is a flat drawing. Sorry, my handwriting there. That shows where objects are located. Maps show the blank of things. The second sentence says it shows the positions of things. You could also say location. I think it chose the word position here because you're comparing more than one object in its position. So like at the zoo, we talked about where is the seal pool versus the alligator alley. So those would be in position. The words position and location can pretty much be used back and forth. 15, you use blank to read a map. You need to use directions to read a map. Trying to give you guys time to find it in the book. I know the answers. Don't think my pause is because I'm having to think. Well, a little bit of thinking, but I'm just trying to give you enough time. Use your book. Directions include, this should be in your noggin, north, south, east, and west. And I'm going to know if you watched my video because you have this drawing in your packet. Tell all your friends, make sure you watch the video. Never eat soggy Wheaties. That's what we used to say when we were a kid. You don't want soggy cereal, that's disgusting. North, east, southwest. Use a blank to show what different symbols stand for. That's a map key. And 18, a blank helps you to measure the distance between places. This map also has a scale. The scale helps to measure the real distance between places. Your book is your best friend. So if you're not sure about an answer for one of your workbook pages, make sure you're checking in your textbook. This is Science for Today, over and out.